Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Danny McDermott. This guy is kind of a legend in the New York comedy world. I met Danny more than 10 years ago, and he was one of these guys who was a pioneer in the 90s comedy scene of starting your own rooms. And he was a good comic too. He had an act. He was always thinking of big ideas. He always had something going on.
Danny does have a lot of ideas. I've actually used Danny in some of my own projects. He's in my karate book that I made. He plays a role in there where we do photos and stuff. I'm beating him up in my karate book. And,
so he takes a beating from you?
He takes a beating from me in my karate book. And then he also did a gig for me, a live gig, a personal appearance gig for me also, where he played a character. So yeah, I use Danny a lot. And I'm doing an upcoming movie where I might have him play a role as well.
Danny's been in the business for years. I've known him more than a decade. He's a hard worker. He used to have his own rooms. Is Danny funny?
Yes, I think he's very funny. And he's like a naturally funny dude. And I think he's also can be unintentionally funny, which I think is the key to great comedy. There has to be some like quirks about you that you may not even realize are funny or that are just naturally funny without trying to be funny. And Danny has that stuff.